at that one the whole time? Tell me when. Oh, I clap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going.
Yep.
Okay. Was that loud enough?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hey guys, and welcome to Crowley's Kitchen, quarantine edition. So my name is Maria Crowley. I am a registered dietitian. Wait, I have to redo that whole thing. That's so stupid. That was so dumb. Okay, that was a good one.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't remember what I was supposed to say. Okay, all right. Hello and since we're in quarantine right now, a lot of us are cooking more at home than before because a lot of the restaurants, of course, are closed. I wanted to show you how you can make Chipotle at home. If you would like to see that, keep on watching. Okay, so the first step is to marinate your chicken breasts. So I'm going to cut the chicken breast first. You want to make sure you have a cutting board, obviously. I'm gonna start by chopping these up. But they're just gonna be like big chunks, is what you want. So then you're gonna transfer the chopped chicken to a bowl so that we can marinate it. Okay, I'm gonna give my hands a quick rinse because cross-contamination. All right, so for the marinade, oh crap, I forgot about the oranges.
What about him? You want to cut him?
Cut him.
Okay, well, go cut him.
Let me just, damn it. I'm just gonna cut it like, no, you don't have to get me doing this because this is like, for the marinade, you're gonna wanna use about 1.5 tablespoons of whatever oil you choose. I'm using avocado oil because it does have a pretty neutral flavor. And then this is about 7 ounces of crushed chipotle peppers, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, and then 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. This is about 4 cloves of minced garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And then I am going to use the juice of 2 oranges as well for the marinade.
You just scrap the whole video and just do ASMR.
No. I should probably put 1 lime in here just to offset the orange. Since we're cooking this today, probably we'll only let it marinate for between 30 minutes to an hour. It only took 10 hours. It reminds me of you know how in what's it called? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, how sometimes in some of the episodes they would shoot up and you could see the whole setup of where they were filming and you could see all the lights and the cameras. You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean up this area and then we will start with the cauliflower lime rice next. I can smell this cauliflower, it's rotting.
You don't tell people that. It's all fresh ingredients all the time. Clap, clap, clap.
The next step for the Chipotle bowls is the cauliflower lime rice. And of course you can definitely use regular white rice or brown rice, but I have decided to do cauliflower rice today just because I really do enjoy cauliflower rice and it is a little bit more blood sugar friendly, which is what I focus on. I'm gonna start by chopping this up, and you wanna make sure that when you start chopping it up, you cut the florets into really small pieces because they are going to go into the food processor, and if they are in too large of chunks, it will not blend, or it won't blend very well in the food processor into the rice texture that we are looking for. I feel like cauliflower rice has had a glow up this year. Cauliflower rice, it's the big thing, you know? They never used to have already prepared cauliflower rice at the store, but now when you go, it's everywhere. Like HEB has it already prepared. You can go to Sprouts and get.
One eternity later.
Hold one up to the camera for an example.
Oh, like a small?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. So like this size, like this one's okay, but like pretty, you know, around this size you want it to be. If it's like this and you try to put it in the food processor, it's not going to blend very well, and then you're gonna get uneven sizes of the pieces. If you can see, like it's just kind of like little rice texture. So that's kind of what you want for the cauliflower rice. I have it on wrong. I have it on wrong.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, step one, plug in your food processor before you can start using it. This is like a mountain of cauliflower. Cauliflower. Welcome to Cauliflower Mountain.
Give that joke a 1 out of 10. Oh my god, that is Cauliflower Mountain. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Like, what the freaking heck? This is like way too much.
It's okay, we're professionals, right? We know what we're doing.
Yes. Okay. After this, you will be a professional at making cauliflower rice, I can tell you that. Also, too, if you don't have a food processor, you can do it in a blender, but you would kind of need a blender that's a little bit more high quality.
My grandma would just put them in a bag and then beat us with it. Afterwards, it's just all the rice after.
So, what's next?
I don't know, it's your show.
Okay, so we're just using some avocado oil again. I'm just gonna cook this much at a time. It really only needs to saute between 3 and 4 minutes. The next step is, once you have all of your cauliflower sauteed and just transfer it to a bowl, we are going to add some cilantro. So this is just about 2 tablespoons, maybe a little less. I'm gonna first just add half of a lime. Then we're gonna add some salt, and I'm gonna do several layers of salt. You mix this. A little bit more salt. And then I am gonna add the other half of the lime. And I probably would add more cilantro just because it's not enough for all of the cauliflower that we have. I think it's good now. The next step, we are gonna have fajita veggies for the Chipotle bowls. So I'm gonna chop those up. Take me like a little while to do each one. So this is gonna be a time lapse, right? Okay, so next we're gonna do the fajita vegetables, which is a mixture of bell peppers and onions, and I've already chopped them up and sliced them. And then I'm just going to use some avocado oil. These look beautiful. Eat the rainbow, just like Skittles, but these aren't Skittles. They don't taste like Skittles. Alright guys, so we have our chicken here. It has been marinating in the fridge for the past 3 hours, and we are ready to cook it. So
Yeah, you should definitely raise it. Should definitely raise the heat, the temperature, because if it's not hot in the kitchen, then it's not Crowley's kitchen.
that's right. Crowley's kitchen, it's always got to be hot in the kitchen.
And spicy.
And spicy.
We make food and we make controversy. we cook beef and we make beef.
Okay, Alright guys, so we're gonna transfer the peppers that we sauteed earlier into the cast iron skillet with the chicken.
You want to like speak Spanish, hit the Spanish algorithm, you know?
That's true. Hola, soy Maria. Voy a cocinar pollo y peppers y después yo comí la comida.
I understood one word there, polio. That's one of those diseases, right?
All right, TikTok time. TikTok time. What's the?
Okay, ready? Go. I'm gonna sing it. I'm a savage.
Wait.
I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Something. What's well, dude? You gotta throw it back. I gotta get the views. All right. So what are we doing? We got tomatoes, cilantro. If I didn't know any better, it looks like pico. Are we making pico?
All right, so we're gonna make some classic pico de gallo. Roma tomatoes, red onion, cilantro, and salt. I think the pico's done.
Finally!
Okay, I'm good, right? Okay, guys.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, guys, we are on almost the last step. I feel like I have been in the kitchen all day today. The guac. This is the most important part of the Chipotle bowls because the guac makes the bowl. I mean, come on, that's why they charge so much for the Chipotle. You're just gonna cut your avocados. Okay, so I'm just gonna score this. Scoop them out. I am just going to cut a little bit of onion to put in here. And then I'm going to do a little bit more tomato. This is optional, of course. You don't have to put cilantro. I'm just going to put a few pieces in here. Don't get the stems. Mix this up. I'm going to do a little bit of garlic powder. Some salt. We are going to squeeze about 1 lime in here. So, taste test. It's good. We are going to be making a cabbage corn poblano slaw. So this is going to take the place of beans that normally would go into a Chipotle bowl. Of course, you can add beans to your Chipotle bowl if you want to do this at home, but this is what I wanted to do instead. So I'm going to show you how to make the slaw. So you're going to want to take a head of red cabbage, and then I normally cut this in 4s, and then you want to cut out this rough, or this, what is this thing called? And then we're gonna wanna cut this in very fine pieces.
What inspired you to learn how to cook?
Well, I like to eat, so naturally I wanted to know what my parents were cooking that was tasting so good. Yeah, I don't know, why does anybody else like to cook? I also just like learning new skills. There's nothing better than just bringing people together, you know, when you cook. I'm just kidding. That's so corny. Ooh, I just almost cut my finger. Ooh, we don't want to take a trip to the emergency room.
You got 10 of them.
That would be very bad. My hands are purple from that cabbage. I would have cabbage in my teeth. Next, I'm going to chop up the poblano peppers, and I am just going to saute them just because it's a little bit easier for what I'm doing. First, I'm going to cut them. We are not going to be cooking the cabbage. It's going to stay raw. I am going to be adding some rice vinegar, so I'm just going to eyeball this. And then I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. Just going to mix. I'm just going to use my hands today.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just transferring now the poblano pepper and corn mixture into the cabbage. Chili powder, just kind of eyeballing it. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. Yeah, that's good. Okay guys, the moment is here. We're ready to create our Chipotle bowls. So, I'm going to start with the base, which is the cilantro lime cauliflower rice. Chicken. Pico action. Here. I'm gonna get a nice serving of guac. The cheese. This is Menonita cheese. Here we have it, guys. Homemade Chipotle bowls. It only took 10 hours. It is worth it, you know, since you do have extra time right now during quarantine. Some of us do have extra time, some of us don't. If you want to try and attempt doing Chipotle bowls at home, definitely try out this video. So, for the taste test, I'm gonna try to get like a little bit of everything. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. It's super good. This is so good. Do you think it was not good?
What? I think it's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just start over. Okay. So. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Wait, no, that's so stupid.
No!